And I had a fun day again today um, at work. Uh, and at my job, we get free lunch. And so they have all this food. And the other day I worked, I asked if I could take a little bit with me. And because we don't really have a lot of time to stop, while working. So you only get a few bites anyway. But they said, take all of it with you. And I said, really? And I said, that's great because I know a lot of people that would love to have something to eat. I will go take care of the homeless. So I did that the other day, had a blast with it, had a whole bunch of food stacked up in the car, was driving around to places I know where there's homeless people, and I mean legit homeless people, not the fake beggars, but the legit homeless people, and put some smiles on some faces. And these people, they don't even have cars, and they're like sleeping in the bushes, okay? There's always somebody worse off than you. So I get a kick out of putting smiles on faces and feeding people, and I enjoy it. Today, same thing happened again. Had a bunch of food, and I mean a bunch. And they said, if you want, you could take it with you. I said, I would love to. And I said, it really helps some people out. And so I piled all this stuff in the car, like 2 trips worth, and started going around to uh, locally and feeding homeless people that I knew of and stuff. And they're just acquaintances. They're not people I would hang out with or anything. It's just they're, less fortunate people. And it's hard to eat if you don't have money, you know. It really is. I mean, there's a lot of days in the week where I don't eat because I don't have the money. And uh, it's like the other day I got a bunch of lettuce and stuff free, and I said, man, that's the greatest thing for me because I love to just eat salad, and I will literally take dressing and pour it right into the bag and eat it with the fork. That is just a wonderful treat for me. I just love that. And vegetables are good for you, so that's an important thing too. But a lot of vitamin benefits from greens and things. So yeah, I know what it's like, you know. But anyway, um, I had a blast feeding some people today. Enjoyed that. I got one item left, so hopefully I'll find somebody before I go night night here that I can gift that to so they can eat. And but otherwise, I feed it to the animals. I do not like to waste food at all. Um, it is definitely precious. When you get down and out, you really realize how precious it is. So, other than that, had no sales on eBay today or yesterday. Um, and I got some good news on the storages that I'll tell you about later. Um, don't know how I'm gonna make it with paying storages right this minute because my first paycheck won't come till after the first. I signed up for a ton of jobs. Got so-called hired at like 5 jobs. Have no schedule yet. Yeah, that's just weird. You go through all the background check, everything else you pass, and everything, and it just sits in limbo. And so, other than that, that's kind of about it. It was a fairly nice day today. Last night was terrible cold. It's been cold for several days at night, and I don't have enough blankets and sleeping bags because they're all locked up in the storages, and I don't have the money to buy any right now. But anyway, I didn't get a chance to go catch a shower this morning before work. It was too cold, and I thought I would be so sick if I did. Um, I probably should have attempted it, but I went this evening after I got off work and dried my hair a little bit. It's still kind of damp. I hope I don't get endlessly ill here because I just don't feel that great after I got out of the hospital. I'm hoping that I will get better, but again, I don't have all the medications I was supposed to get because they were hung up at this other pharmacy that I'd never been to in my life, and that's another mess that I'll have to deal with later. But anyway, my lungs are still trashed up. But anyway, other than that, that's kind of about it. Um, it's going to get a little bit warmer during the evenings after tonight, which will be good. It'll be like in the 60s, which that means it'll be like 7 degrees warmer on top of that in the car. So that will be nice. Um, and other than that, that's about it. It was a fun day at work. Worked with some nice people, learned some new things, and other than that, that's kind of about it. Oh no, here comes this meth head. Please don't come to my car. This guy loves to freaking try to talk to me. Makes no sense at all. This guy is like in his 70s. And he told me, he says, yeah, I did some meth a couple days ago, and he does it all the time. He is jacked up. I can't feel sorry for you if you're going to do dope, man. Just can't. That's some bad dope. Every time you do that meth, it burns your brains out. That's fact. And the brains do not grow back. That's right. So, other than that, that's kind of about it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that guy right there, you can't see him because I'm not going to film him direct because that's not nice. But um, he stands in front of Circle K gas station making $200 a day begging. And he's a vet, and he gets a really good check every month, but he can't access it because he has no address for the bank to send him his bank card because he lost his other one. Or some other homeless people stole it from him. That's real common. They steal from each other. It's terrible. But yeah. But he always loves to come over and talk to me, but most of the time he looks real scary. He doesn't take a bath, and his hair's like Hugo Go-Go, and he's real creepy looking like that, you know. But when he has a shower, he looks fairly decent. It's just he stays up all night long. It's just yikes. It's that's such a hard way to go. And playing that go fast when you're that old, man, forget it. Your heart gonna stop like a clock. Not cool. But anyway, we have to think of happy thoughts. Stay positive. But anyway, I had a blast today feeding the homeless, and um, uh, you know, you should try it too. It's fun. I have a friend of mine that works in a soup kitchen, volunteering, and pretty much enjoys it. Uh, but anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. Do something kind for a stranger. Love everybody, and we will see you in the next one. I love you.